Okay, I'm live. Yay. Okay, hello, welcome. So we are here on Thursday, and it's summer, and everybody's out now. I can see right here outside my window here, walking around with their t-shirt on and their swimwear and carrying beach gear. So very happy to see that. Welcome to my live on Thursday. I'm so glad that you're here with me. Today, I have a very good topic that I want to share with you as in light of what's going on around the world. And we have so much upheaval after the COVID-19. We have the Black Lives Matters, which is very important. And I want to actually share this topic and a guided meditation awareness practice on seeing other people as human beings rather than labels. So let's get started. I chose this topic during this time because of all the inequalities in the world right now. You know, people of color are being subjected to racism on many levels, and the current Black Lives Matter is very clear on why we should be educating ourselves on this subject. Right now, I'm learning more about the history of Black Lives Matter through the National History Museum of African American History. It's devoted to the documentation of African American life, history, and culture, and has online resources to learn more as well. And you know, I am an immigrant to this country, America, so I'm still learning a lot about the culture here, and it's always fascinating to learn more things that I do not know about. So I'm continuously learning. You know, I myself have been subjected to discrimination before, and racial slurs were thrown at me, especially during this COVID-19 health crisis time, and it being from China, and I'm Chinese and all that. So I am very aware of how that would feel like for many of us who have gone through this experience. And when I reflect on this topic, my stomach really hurts, and I feel this heaviness in my heart. With all the stories that I've read and heard, I also feel a deep sense of compassion towards all the Black communities, the brothers and sisters. And I'm sure you also have many emotions on many levels right now, and in the process of making sense of your own world. You know, we are all have different time, take different time to know and process our emotion. So you're right where you need to be, it's okay. And you might agree or not agree on certain topics that is really currently being discussed, but there is a need of a greater need of awareness right now around the inequalities, human rights, and we need to learn more. And also with the increase of awareness, we can extend and open our minds to include other people in society that are different from us. So today I want to share some tools for applying increased mindfulness in our day-to-day practice. And let's start with this mindfulness practice. I have prepared a slide for you, and this slide will be talking about is mindfulness to do when you're outside and day-to-day. So let's start. Okay, so here we go. Let's bring this up. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. So let's start from the beginning here. Hang on with me. So the topic that we'll be looking at and practicing today is now you can see, right? That's great. So today's topic is seeing other people as human beings other than labels. And in your mind today, I want you to have this mantra. And this mantra is people are people. So mindfulness is not just a quality you bring to your body and mind while meditating, doing yoga, or any other self-care moments. It is possible to tune into those around us with mindfulness practice when we are doing our daily task. This is called external mindfulness and is an important part of practice. Now, why I chose this topic because it's so relevant during this time. And as I'm learning more about the history of Black Lives Matter and through the National Museum of African American History, and also many other races here that live in this country, there's need to have more awareness around us during this time. When I reflect on this topic, and when you reflect on this topic, I want you to check in with your belly, your chest, and your head. And how does that feel like? And put a note down if you have a paper and pen and just write down. If not, just think of how you feel in these three parts in your body. And the emotions that you feel when this comes up, make a note of that too. And for me, I feel a sense of compassion, I feel a sense of hurt as well, and also heaviness. And you can also note the emotions that you feel in your body. You know, all of us have grown up in different society, and like myself, I'm an immigrant. I grew up in a different culture. My belief system is different. I'm also conditioned by the news, by my own family, by my own society kind of views of the world. So how we react to the positive or negative of all the stories that we hear around us, our own perspective, our judgment are all summarized by all this. So just know that. When you look within yourself, do you feel that there are others who feel similar with you on this? And how do you feel with increased awareness? Do you feel that this would help you as well? External mindfulness, like I mentioned, is an important practice because it brings us our awareness not just within our body during the time when we are doing yoga, meditating, but when we are moving in our daily life, when we're working with other people, when we're buying the coffee, we're in a grocery store. And this is the part that really helps for us to be really open and cultivate this mindfulness. So here I will be sharing some tools for applying this increased mindfulness practice. So when you see another person, do you see them as a three-dimensional being, or do you have a label on them right away? Just like in this picture, what would be your first word when you see this person? Yes, this person is an older woman or a man. Do you label them or her or him as something? Or for instance, if you are outside doing things, do you just see a girl shouting and you say, oh, this is a crazy girl? Or you label somebody who works with you as that annoying co-worker? So we are all conditioned to have this judgmental mind and also putting things in boxes. But with this mindfulness practice, We can train the mind to objectively see other people as humans just like you. So engage in this exercise when you are in the presence of other people. You can spend a few minutes with this practice at work, in the grocery store, or sitting on a park bench. It works best to start with people you don't know much about, so I recommend a public place. As you practice, take it up a notch by applying this to your loved ones. When you see someone else, notice the label the mind habitually gives that person. Notice if you find the person attractive, what their job or role is, how they wear, or any snap judgments that come to mind. Don't force anything down or deny the presence of these thoughts for now. Your mind is designed to categorize and label things, and we all judge other people. Just notice whatever is present right now. Now begin to observe this person with the beginner's mind, as if you've never seen this person before. Start to see them now as living, breathing, and feeling being. Recognize that this person has friends, a job, a place they need to be in 15 minutes or more. This person loves people and has people who love them. Bring awareness to this person's possible experience. Like you, they have hopes, dreams, fears, sorrows, regrets, and joy. You don't need to know this person's whole life story to be sure that they are subject to good or bad emotional experiences. Next, practice with this person by offering a single phrase of loving kindness. You could offer this phrase by saying, "May you be happy today," or "May you have peace today," "May you find joy today." You can continue this practice with other people you run into during the day. Take just a few moments to reflect, recognize, and offer a phrase of loving kindness. Loving kindness is not a weakness. It is born from a small seed and can grow into a tree. And this is an active way to train the mind, to see people are just people. And what can you offer today as a loving kindness thought or phrase? I hope you do this exercise the next time you are in public. Engage loving kindness to people, as people are just people. Okay, so that's it for our mindfulness training, active mindfulness training today. By repeating the mantra, people are just people, and people are just like us. They have their own fear, the joy, the peace, the love. They have friends, they have people who love them, and all this, is their whole life that we don't know about, but we know that because we feel the same way too. So practice this when you go out in a grocery store or in the park or at the beach. You can do this with somebody you don't know, and then later on bring in a family or friend or co-worker that you might have misjudged them in the first place. At the end of the day, we just want to live as a whole human race, because we are all the same, no matter what color we are, what race we are, and where we are from. So that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you find this episode helpful. As always, please share this, like this, and leave your review and comments. I would love to read them. And sending you all the peace and love and joy in the world. Have a great day and rest of the week, and enjoy. Bye for now.